I think back to my 20s and I didn't save money at the time. And it's because I kind of lived paycheck to paycheck. And so when I got to my 30s, I started saving really aggressively and I started to learn a little bit about where my money was going. I learned that most of the money that you invest, whether it be a 401k or a traditional IRA, are all in accounts that are going to be taxed later.
I call people's retirement accounts a joint account between you and the IRS.
Where can we put our money where it's going to grow tax-free? And I learned there's only two vehicles. There's a Roth IRA, which is capped at right now about $6,000 per person per year. The only other one would be cash value life insurance.
My name is Joe Ritter. I'm the president of Insurance You Keep, and I've been selling insurance for about 15 years now. Well, I've always been interested in leverage, using the bank's money to further accelerate gains. When I found out about Kai-Zen, I really liked the idea that you can basically get 4-to-1 leverage on your money, and then all your returns in retirement are income tax-free for the rest of your life.
With a lot of traditional whole life cash value life insurance plans, you have to pay on it until you're maybe 65. The thing I love about the Kai-Zen plan is that you're paying in it for 5 years. You're making 5 payments, and then you're done. And then the bank takes over and makes your payments for the remainder of the policy. You benefit from market gains, but you also have a floor where you're not going to lose money from your account year over year. And that was really enticing to me.
With this program, you have a rider, which is a critical illness rider and an accelerated death benefit rider. So in the event of a disability or an illness, you actually have access to the death benefit up front. And a lot of these plans, if you were to buy them on their own, would be cost prohibitive. So having them included in your retirement plan is incredibly advantageous for the client.
I thought, okay, I think I want to do this, but I have one question for you, Joe. If you're pitching this, why aren't you using it? And he said, I am.
You have a lot of salespeople. They're not always invested in the things that they're selling. But this is something that I put my own money into. My wife and I understand it completely and we believe in it.
The one thing that maybe gave me a momentary pause is that this was so different, right? Like we're told that these are the things that you do to invest. Here's where you put your money. But most people that get ahead aren't doing what everybody else does. Sometimes you have to think differently and do something a little bit different. And this was different, but different in the best ways. And I think that looking back in 25 years, I'm going to say I'm so glad I did that. I think it's really going to be the cornerstone of my family's investment strategy.